So this being early January, it is still probably the case that you are making New Year's resolutions, and maybe some of you are still in the process of keeping those resolutions. But it could also be the case that you have already broken your New Year's resolution, whatever it was to do, or whether it was to cut something or to add something. It's often the case that by the middle of January, that's around the time that we realize, hey, I've already blown it. And so that kind of disappointment can be discouraging, and it can be the kind of thing that demotivates you from making a new New Year's resolution, or at least from getting back on that saddle and continuing the attempt. And so I was thinking about, well, how do we deal with disappointment? Whether it's a New Year's resolution or something bigger, how do we deal with disappointment? And I think probably the most commonly cited verse that has to do with achieving a goal is Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. But that verse isn't talking about achieving a goal. That verse is talking about being able to adapt and handle any situation that the world may throw at our way. Whether things are good or whether things are bad, whether we are victorious or defeated, whether we're rich or poor, whether in need or in want, or whether we have everything we could ever desire, we know how to handle it because we have Christ who motivates us and who guides us and who rules our life. So think about that verse in the terms of disappointment. You should be able to know how to handle disappointment, and that is through Christ. Now, what it means to handle disappointment through Christ is dependent on the situation. But if nothing else, it just means that you know that your disappointment will not last forever, that Christ is still on your side, and that through him you can achieve great things. You just need to trust him, pray to him, be patient with him, and lean on him for support and guidance through his word. So you can do this through Christ. He gives you the strength. Even if it's something as small as a New Year's resolution, you can do it through Christ. And when you do disappoint and you fall off the horse and you fail to achieve your goal, you get back on the saddle, you keep trying, because you can do it. Christ is your strength.